Hello everyone, welcome to the new episode of Money Works For Me podcast. We are recording this session on 27 September 2021 and today we are going to review Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC IPO. Some basic details about this IPO. Subscription date is between 29 September to 1st October 2021. Price band is between 695 to 712 per share with a lot size of 20 and the market cap is close to 20,000 crore. Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC is a joint venture between Aditya Birla Capital and Sun Life AMC Canada. Currently, the asset under management is close to 2,80,000 crores. Within the AUM, 40% is equity and the rest is debt and liquid funds. Mutual fund industry is a high growth industry which benefits not only from rising equity prices but also increase in inflows. And long-term prospects of these sectors are very good. To share our views, we have our equity analyst Ketan Gujarati to discuss about this IPO and our research team opinion on this issue. Hi Ketan.
Hi everyone.
To start with Ketan, what is our outlook on asset management industry?
Without doubt, asset management business is in secular growth phase. Indian investors predominantly invested their long-term savings into real estate or government savings like PPF or NSC or simply gold jewelry. But as awareness and ease of investing into mutual fund is going up, incremental savings are indeed moving towards financial assets. Now we have already seen this large number of Demat account openings and new SIPs getting registered in last 18 months. Now in reality, this trend has been ongoing for last 5-6 years, but it has accelerated somewhat in 2020 and 2021. So asset under management or AUM is a key driver for mutual fund business growth. From 2016 to 2020, AUM has gone up at 19% annual growth rate. Now there are two components to it. The one is obviously the increase in asset prices, which is the NAV of the funds, which goes up with the rise in equity prices and debt prices. And the second component is the fresh inflows into the funds. So this twin benefit will help the mutual fund companies grow in the long term. We expect AMCs with better distribution to grow at industry growth rate without losing profitability. In the asset management business, the key competitive advantages come from three things. The first is scale, the second is distribution, and the third is low cost of operations. So incumbents with large AUM and distribution channel can remain competitive in long term.
What are the key risks while investing in asset management companies?
So any high growth industry means more competition. So even if we see that existing players will grow, they will definitely lose market share as number of players will keep on increasing. We have recently seen the Zerodha and NJ Invest also getting into mutual fund industry. So in developed markets like US and UK, asset management companies do not make very high profits as the competition is high and the products are pretty homogeneous. So you cannot differentiate one fund from another. Also there is a rise of low cost passive funds and increase in regulatory cap on the fees the mutual fund can charge. So this together leads to lower profit growth in comparison to AUM growth. So one cannot equate profit growth with AUM growth because that's the very common mistake investors tend to make. Second risk is asset management is a cyclical industry. In rising markets, asset prices tend to go up and inflows are also high. But in down cycle, the exactly opposite happens. Prices are down and there can be outflows because many people can redeem their investments. This reduces the AUM of the fund house. Now since AMCs can only charge a certain percentage of AUM as fees, fall in AUM naturally leads to cyclicality in sales and profits.
So let's talk about Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC. What should an average investors do in IPO and is this good for subscription?
Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC definitely has a scale advantage as it has 8 to 10% market share in last 4 to 5 years. Now this kind of scale helps it to grow with help of large marketing budget. But the distribution network is just average versus a larger player who distribute their funds through their sister banking channel. Now IPO issue of Aditya Birla Sun Life is priced at around 33 times FY21 EPS. Since current year profits are high due to rise in stock prices last year, we can fairly say that the current EPS is definitely higher than a normal year EPS. So 33 times on high EPS sounds quite elevated in our opinion. Now, alternatively, AMCs are also valued as a percentage of AUM. In past, small and mid-sized AMCs were acquired by informed buyers at 5 to 7% of AUM. Now, Aditya Birla AMC is priced at 7% of the AUM, which is close to higher end of private market deals. But Aditya Birla AMC is cheaper versus the listed player valuations who trade around 11 to 16% of AUM. So currently we are recommending subscribe on Aditya Birla AMC only for listing gains. From long-term investing point of view, we would definitely prefer HDFC AMC over Aditya Birla Sun Life due to better distribution and larger size. Today, even HDFC AMC trades at elevated prices. So we will consider buying HDFC AMC when it comes to more reasonable price, or we will wait for similar AMCs like SBI, MF or ICICI AMC to list on exchanges.
Alright, thank you very much, Ketan. To all our listeners, we have also written blog on this IPO. I am giving you the link below in description to read more. Also, you can subscribe to our podcast channels on Google, YouTube and Spotify to get updates on upcoming IPOs like this. Till then, happy investing.